Rap is out of control.
And he puts a new album out. When? Friday?
And I'll rap a little bit. It actually came out last Friday.
Last Friday, okay.
This Friday, it just passed. It's out there right now. It's entitled my sophomore project. I'm super happy about it. The feedback has been great.
Right.
I'm proud of it, man. I think it's my best work to date.
Okay. And we just heard
We heard least expected.
We least expected.
I did not expect to
You
hear
did not
that.
expect the least expected from the breaks.
From the breaks.
Which is the VH1 joint, which Torae has like a huge part right in the middle of it.
Absolutely not true. But yeah, I'm in it, man. That was dope. Shout out to Antoine Harris. Shout out to Fonte, who wrote the joint and Premiere, who produced it. But in the movie, that is who was played by Antoine Harris and is produced by DV, who was played by Mac Wild. Shout out to the homies.
Right.
I just took a video and just sent it to the both of them. So I'm sure they never expected to actually have it on the radio. So that was very dope.
Word up. Shout out to DJ Premier. And shout out to Dan Charnas and everyone involved with that.
Yeah, man. The movies, if you didn't see it, man, definitely check it out on VH1. Check it out on demand. I mean, and thank you again, man. I always thank you, but thank you right now, you know what I'm saying, for always just being a part of what I was doing. And yo, Promises, when the Coalescence dropped Promises, it was January 2006.
Wow.
I mean, I've been putting out records legitimately 10 years, dog.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Qualifies you as a vet, brother.
I'm an OG now.
You're like a young vet.
I'm embracing the, you know what I mean, the young veteran, the OG status.
Yeah, right.
But you know, and then from there we disbanded, and you know, I put my first mixtape out in 08, Daily Conversation. But still, that's 8 years of putting out, you know what I mean, my joints and traveling and touring and shit. So you know, it's a blessing. But Eclipse was definitely an integral part of, you know, the early progression of what I was doing, from helping me in Fat Beats to you know, helping me get on the radio and sell records. And of course, then after I connect with Preem, you know, that was it.
Right.
Game over.
All downhill from there. Shout out to DJ Premier.
Shouts to Preem.
Yeah,
Yes,
live
sir.
from headquarters
Bonks.
every Friday night from 10 to 12 right here in Hip Hop Nation. All right, so aside from Praise doing half the album, you got Premier on there.
Preem, of course. Preem is on there. Pete is
Rock.
on there. Knots is on there. Mark Infinite did the joint. Apollo did the Coney Island's Finest.
Apollo
She played.
Brown. Yep.
Who else? Who else I'm leaving out? E. Jones and Eric G.
Eric G.
You know, my guy's been with me since day one. So,
Right.
you know,
Yes.
kept it familiar. Oh, and Denon. Denon is the only new person
Mr.
I worked
Porter.
on the album. Mr. Porter.
And Crisis did the outro.
Crisis did the shoutro.
Yep.
All these guys I've been working with since 08
Sure.
on my first joint.
Right. Yes. And that is out there right now.
Like Style said, man, you definitely gotta, you know, diversify, and that's why I do radio and hosting, and you know, we just shot a pilot for a TV show. Obviously, you just saw me on the breaks on VH1.
You working hard, bro. You working hard.
Yeah,
Working
man.
hard.
You gotta work, man. You gotta work, cause like you said, man, all that glitters ain't gold, and motherfuckers ain't buying records like they used
Yeah.
to.
Nah, they
You
don't
know
buy
what I
records
mean?
at all.
And so you just gotta use that as your business card. Yo, I
Right.
got this record out, now let's do some other things. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And so that's what it's really about, man. Just figuring out ways to continue to monetize your passions and your love and all of that. Man.
Merchandising is a very big part of making money.
That shit is
Yo,
dope.
you know what's
dope.
crazy? Talking about merchandising.
Nice.
I remember the show we did at, was it Knitting Factory? Was it the old Knitting Factory
Yes.
when y'all had me on the Ill Bill show?
Right.
Yo, and they backed up mad trucks, dog. And they
I did merch for Bill. I do
Yo,
remember
they
this.
start dumping out merch. It was like 40,000 pounds of merch.
Yep.
Yo, and they sold all that shit.
Yeah, I did merch for Bill that night.
It
I
was
actually remember
crazy. So
that shit.
y'all merch game was definitely impeccable. And in New York too, I was very surprised.
Very fleeky, very
yes,
fleeky.
it was way before Fleek, but it was definitely
It was Fleeky
on
Friday,
Fleek.
you know
Yeah,
what I
it was
mean?
on Fleek prior to Fleek being the thing.
I mean, I always tell all the artists I work with, you know, you gotta make sure the music's on point, not because you're gonna sell it, but because it's gonna promote everything else that you're doing.
Sure indeed.
And the merchandising, if you can pop it off in music, then if you have, you know, the logo and the look with the artwork and stuff like that, you can definitely sell some shirts. I mean,
Absolutely.
the Coca Nostra is the
Yup.
perfect example.
You know what's
Yes,
crazy?
sir.
Nowadays, you probably, even if that probably helps your music as a young
Yeah.
artist, like having merch and letting
Sure.
people.
Oh, yeah.
Because now more than music, people buy into culture. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, I look at
Lifestyle.
and like you said, lifestyle and culture. People give a fuck about what you're doing, what you're wearing, who you're hanging with.
Who you
All
are.
kind of shit, and then the music.
Everything
And then
else.
it's like, what's the
Exactly.
music
Oh, Andy
after
can
that?
rap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he can rap.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you gotta be on point with that shit.